5, 1, go.
Okay. Getting all set up here. Okay. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing today? Nice. Nice to see you guys again. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm gonna hide that. All right, I'm gonna play an original song. Are we on right now, by the way? Oh, I always am asking that. I should probably stop asking that. Welcome back to Taco Tuesday Live. I'm your host, Bianca Brandy. I'm gonna play a little song that I wrote. I'm really excited about. I'm gonna be starting to wear some themed outfits in accordance to an album that I'm working on, and this is the first song of that album. This is San Francisco into Rosette. Don't please spit. Your father got swallowed up by San Francisco. So put that glass back down and have another round. We'll see how far this goes. With flowers in your hair, it's like a replay. And the white dress that you wear, trying to be safe. Climb down that mountain now. He's not coming, and that's okay. Wonder what you found, your native ground, the wellspring of your days. With flowers in your hair, it's like a replay. And the white dress that you wear, trying to be safe. you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, well, welcome back, everyone, to Taco Tuesday Live. I'm so excited to be here. This is episode number 8. 8? Can you believe that? I like it. We got a fog machine now. I came in here and I'm like, guys, I think the place is on fire. Something's going on. It's smoky in here. It's just ambiance. Okay, I'm gonna get all set up right now and introduce everybody to the stage. Okay, should I just stay on guitar? Okay, I'll take it off. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Do. All right, don't copyright me, HBO. Okay, I'm going to introduce everybody really quick. I just want to say thank you again to Stillwater for always having us and hosting us here. This is so much fun to be able to share the love to all the songwriters in this community. But without further ado, I'm going to introduce our panelists up to the stage. So, will Greg Artavia please come up to the stage? Greg is fantastic. He hosts Writers Round Laguna Beach in OC, I believe. You gotta tell us more about that. Say hi, Greg.
Hello.
Yes.
Here or behind the panel? Hi.
This is Greg.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
Oh, yep, and then you can just go right behind the panel. And our next panelist is local legend Katie Miller. We got matching shoes on today. It was not planned. There could only be one. I'm just kidding. No, I love it. I love the white boots. So much fun. I want to introduce our fantastic drummer behind me, Jacob Stockel. Of course. Give him a round of applause. He's been doing great work for us the last few weeks. I also want to say a big thank you to our film crew behind it all, behind the scenes. Yes, Mark and Liana, as well as Mark Giannino, right, Aiden is not there, on sound, Aiden on sound effects, and our CEO and founder of Arts for All, Bryce Hansen, right over here. Thank you. Another great big thank you to Stillwater and Dan Man's Music School for always being such great supporters of us. And also, just to let guys know ahead of time too, we are hosting a contest. Actually, let me grab that. We have a custom record contest for your pleasure. For all of our songwriters who perform on Taco Tuesday, you are eligible to submit your songs to this QR code. After the Tone Records is having a fantastic contest on May 28th. These submissions will close. June 3rd, we are going to be presenting your own personal, one-of-a-kind, unique 7mm front and back record of your own original song. So anyone who comes up here and performs a song is eligible for that. So take a picture, join on in. There's a whole submission form. We just want like your name, information, and of course your MP3s of your songs. Okay, well, without further ado, should we get started with our picks? Da-da-da. Oh yeah, is there? I'm gonna need that bucket back there to pick some fun names. Oh. How are you guys all doing today? Good, yeah? I am so happy seeing you guys all again. It's so fun. You have a question?
I do. Are they recording like a song, like you don't have the song recorded?
So they're taking submissions, like MP3s that you have of your songs, highest quality, recording of your song. You could send it in and they will press it on vinyl for free. It's a giveaway. So there may be a few of these in the future, but this is the very first one. So please feel free. And they do have like recording studios as well. They're very, very generous. After Hours Records is so awesome. All right, do we have our bucket pulls up there? Okay. Greg has the first bucket pull. So all right, Greg.
Our first contestant, Mr. Steve.
Mr. Steve! First!
Mr. Steve for Taco Tuesday.
It's always daunting to go first, but I like to get it out of the way sometimes, when you're performing. Oh, wait. How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Great. You guys look lovely over there.
I feel like the Muppets up here.
The Muppets? Oh, yeah.
I call the old grumpy guys.
Well,
We'll be the
that
old
is
grumpy,
definitely
the
me.
two grumpy guys.
We'll just be nice on stage.
Kinda. There's a lovely gentleman out there who told me to be quite mean, quite rude, to our contestants here. So I don't know. I know I give off really mean, scary vibes, but we'll see.
I say go for it. I
That's
want
what
to
I'm
see.
Not for Mr.
That's my
Steve.
Raging Kate.
Not for Mr. Steve. Yeah. You know.
All right, Steve, are you ready? Oh, he's doing a little sound check. I like it. All right, come on up here.
He's playing while he walks up.
Ooh, he's got a, yeah, give him a drum roll as he walks up here.
Stool.
Yes, that's true, okay.
This one right here, this beautiful one.
Yes.
Now more elevated. Greatly appreciate this.
All right. While they get all set up, Greg, you want to tell us a little bit about your journey? How do you find yourself on this panel today?
How do I find myself on the stage? Well, I took the 5 all the way down here. Thank you. I told you, it's going to be like the Muppets up here.
You're like the 5th person to say that joke.
Of course I am. I'm very original. I actually run my own showcase for called Writers Round. Well, I run the Orange County chapter, so I run Writers Round Fullerton, OC, and Laguna Beach. I had Bianca on one of our events, I want to say about a month or 2 ago at this point now. Although I have heard of you like long before that. So.
Long before that.
Of course.
Well, I know you had played the Writers Round LA once, and so I had just got in touch with her, and she said she was starting this, and I said I'd just love to be a part of it in any way that I can. So here I am.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. We love to hear it. Are we ready to go, Steve?
Whenever you're ready, you guys.
Hey,
Just,
it's your stage.
Keep this questions going. Yeah, appreciate it. So, this is number 8. I'm here number 3. So, this is my 3rd time here. So, greatly appreciate it. And getting the word out, getting the message out, getting the live music, getting the original artists. I greatly appreciate that. And 2 weeks ago, I was here and I was trying to. I wanted to write a cowboy song, but it turned into a moonshining song, and it just got.
That's a cowboy
and,
song.
Yeah,
Yeah, same
moonshine.
thing, yeah.
Her. But this is something new I'm working on. This is my cowboy song, so it's called "So Complicated." As a young man, see I lost my way. Need some kind of purpose, so my daddy say. So I packed my truck and hit the road, never looking back, just keep rolling on. Driving across Texas, saw a poster of a man, cowboys roping and riding, living off the land. Way down in the corner was a help wanted sign. Saddle up, boys, $50 for the night. It's so complicated, these stories I tell. Life as a rodeo cowboy, trying to stay out of jail. It's the life I choose when chasing my dreams. Out there on the lost highway, yeah, living wild and free. Met a rodeo queen, tried to take her for a ride. She bucked me off, yeah, once or twice. Now I'm sitting here thinking, just trying to scratch my head. Needed 7 more seconds just one more dance. Well, it's so complicated, these stories I tell. Life as a rodeo cowboy and trying to stay out of jail. Well, it's the life I choose when chasing my dreams. Out there on the lost highway, yeah, living wild and free. I like the whiskey, she loves my dog. I get a little tipsy when she's up and gone. Now I'm sitting here thinking, west of San Antone. Yippee-ki-yay, yeah, yippee-ki-yo. Well, it's so complicated, these stories I tell. Life as a rodeo cowboy and trying to stay out of jail. It's the life I choose when chasing my dreams. Out there on the lost highway, living wild and free. Out there on the lost highway, yeah, living wild and free. I like the whiskey, she loves my dog. That's my cowboy song.
I like those cowboy songs.
We need to practice. Wait, I need to get this guy's number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get here a little early, he's always here. Just,
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
waiting for some practice time.
Oh, yeah, someone put Jacob to work, you know. I don't
Yeah.
want him sitting back there alone all night. Come on.
Jake, how about a little high stick on the rim? Kick like that. This is what I envisioned. Yeah, something like that. We'll get him. We're gonna work on that. So.
Live practice session.
Yeah,
I like
that's
it.
right.
I like it.
Keep
Well,
it in tune, so.
welcome back, Steve.
Thank you, thank you.
Nice to see you again. I really have liked that song. What's the name of that song?
So complicated.
So complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know why that, but you know, you're out there as a rodeo cowboy trying to stay out of jail. It's just so complicated.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious actually, because I feel like you've got some interesting stories to tell. Like, what's like the craziest thing you've ever done?
Yeah, well, no, we can't do that.
Tell us everything.
Tell us more.
Yeah, no.
Might incriminate himself with that question.
This song
What's
came.
like the most illegal thing? No, I'm just kidding.
Right on, and look into the camera too.
I watched a Hank Williams documentary, and then the next day I listened to a John Prine song, and John Prine has a great song about Angels of Montgomery, and it talks about a rodeo poster. And then I heard an Eric Church song, a newer artist, on the radio, and I just sat there, and it all came together. This life on the road, cowboy kind of thing, and this story came from nowhere but 5 minutes in my head, so that was it, basically.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's how some of the best songs come to be, you know, just like a couple of minutes of just pure
Yeah.
buzz. So.
Sometimes they
Yeah.
take days, sometimes they take minutes, and yeah, it just goes like that. So yeah.
Well,
What's the most? I guess this came from the cowboy side of your heart, your being.
I'm a
What's-
Midwest farm boy,
There
and
it is.
just always thought about, I went to, as a little kid, to the Cheyenne Rodeo in Wyoming,
ooh.
and that was very impressionable as a young kid. So I don't know, I just wanted to get this story out of this guy kicked out of the house because daddy said you got to do something with your life, and saw a poster and said, I'm going to be a cowboy because I can get $50 for a ride. And that was basically where it all came from, just out of there.
Cool.
Wow.
Love that.
Super cool. Yeah, super rad.
What honest? What's the story with your guitar? Why that one? Why is that the one that you saw and picked?
It's funny. I'm sitting here with my buddy Ray, and I'm on the road in a couple of weeks, and I have so many guitars, and I asked everyone to store them. And this Martin has just always been in the collection, but never played that often. And so I got a Taylor and a Fender and an Ibanez and an Epiphone and a Martin. And I thought, you know what? Martina needs to get out and get on. All my guitarists have a lady's name, but Martina needs to get out and she needs to express herself more. So I've been playing the Martin now for the last month and a half, just exclusively. And don't tell my wife, but all the other ones are just collecting dust, So yeah, but that happens.
Yeah.
You migrate towards a sound that you like.
Yep.
When you write, what's your main style? Is it mostly like country western? Is it
Folky
blues?
blues
Blues.
kind of vibe, yeah.
Who are your kind of artists you kind of pull from these ideas?
From John Prine, great country guy, to Van Morrison and Tom Petty. Those are artists that give me inspiration.
Yeah. I can hear that. I can definitely hear that. I have a question actually about your hat. Where did you get that hat? It is so rad.
Yeah, I got that online a few months ago, and I've just been looking for. I have lots of different hats, but I've just been looking for something that gives me a little signature, a little something. And I like the rolled rim, kind of Bob Dylan look, and yeah, that's. Thank you. They're like the third person that said something about my hat.
It's a nice hat.
Winner of the shred off gets the hat.
Yeah, that's right.
Whoever wins the
Well,
show.
I'm going to be in the shred off tonight.
Ooh,
Why
he's,
not?
He's competing
It's
for his
fixed.
hat.
And I don't know if you can see, but his eyes are blue and his hat, it's like the same blue, so it's a nice compliment.
Wait, you should
Congratulations.
zoom in
Maybe
on
that's
that.
why I
Yeah, zoom in
selected
on
the
his
color. I
eyeballs.
don't know.
Wait, look in the camera really quick and just zoom in on those blues, those baby blues. Oh my gosh, like Frank. Like
Every
Frank
day. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
You said you were heading out on tour. Where are you going to be?
I'm heading to South Lake Tahoe for 3 months, so I'll be
Aw.
performing out there for a while. So I've got one more Tuesday in me, so we'll get one.
Yay!
Yeah.
Well, we love having you here, Steve.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And for the record,
Thank you,
is it Steve or Mr. Steve? On your thing
Well,
it said Mr. Steve.
Well,
What's your signature?
I put Steve last time M for my last name. I put Steve Minger, my last name, last time. And I just put Mr. Steve as to be funny, so whatever you want to call
It's
it.
hilarious.
Well, for the
But
people,
also very cool.
Yes, for the people on the live stream, could you give us your full name, how we could find you if you have
Yeah,
any
you
music
can
out?
find me on. I've got a YouTube channel as well, Steve Minger Band, and or SoundCloud, the Ming Humble Band. You can find me on those locations. So yeah.
And that's Minger, Mingear.
That's correct, Minger.
I learned how to spell that. Is that French?
German, I think.
Oh, it was close. All right. Well, thank you, Steve. Thank
Yeah,
you so
appreciate it.
much.
Thank you.
We appreciate you sharing your songs as always. It's so complicated. Is that what?
Yeah, so complicated.
So complicated.
Yeah. Thank you.
Inspired by Avril Lavigne's Complicated.
Oh, yes, of
Take
course.
it another level. Yeah.
We're
All
gonna
right.
work on this.
Okay, thank you so much, Steve. And we are gonna pick our next Rex
Hold
bucket.
on, we got
pool.
one more name to
Oh,
toss
we got
in the
another
bucket.
name. Perfect. So yeah, all of you guys out there who have original songs, please feel free to put your name in the bucket, and we're just picking throughout the night. Go for it, Katie. No, wait, I got it.
Oh, Soterios Metropolis.
So serious.
Soterios.
Oh, are you guys ready? We can. Okay, perfect. Oh, welcome back, you guys.
I just had Soterios on my showcase last night.
Soterios
On
was.
Thursday. Yeah.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I know that thing is very. Is that who's
Aggressive.
controlling that? Marcus? Oh, he's not taking credit for it. He shook his head. Well, as we wait for Soterios to come up, Also, if you guys want to, oh, you know what? Yeah, we need to find like a better. You need a beverage. Would you like to call up one of our lovely Stillwater stewardesses?
They actually come up here.
Yes.
Wow, it's full service here.
You're a big deal, Greg.
I have to start making some improvements to my shows.
Can I talk Greg up a little bit?
No.
Yes, please.
Greg is while he's talking, Greg is the ultimate gatherer of musicians. There are so many. Well, hold on. So many of us know about each other, care about each other, follow each other, are in each other's lives because of what Greg does, all the hard work he does in gathering everyone together, and he runs every single Riders Round in Orange County. He runs all of them. He didn't intend to run all of them, but he kind of got handed all of them over time. And Greg is like the real deal. He's so humble. He's so kind. He's everybody's biggest fan. And we love Greg. So let's give it up for Greg tonight. Let's give it up for Greg.
Let's go,
He
Greg!
hates it.
All right, Katie, what about your story? How do you find yourself here on the panel of Taco Tuesday?
I don't
number 8?
know. I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
No,
Not
I'm so honored
really.
to be here. This is so fun. Stillwater is near and dear to my heart. Dana Point feels like home on every level. I lived here for a decade, and then we had to move because our house had mold, because when you live by the ocean, sometimes it does. So then we moved to Ladera, and I always said I would never, but here we are. But Bianca and I played Riders Rounds together maybe 2 years ago. Didn't we play like 2 years ago or something? I don't even remember. And then Greg and I met from doing Riders Rounds and stuff. And but I actually used to work at Dan Man's forever ago. And then now my kid goes to Dan Man's on Tuesday nights. So we're here actually most Taco Tuesdays. But a lot of times he's got to go to bed, so he's over there getting his homework done. But you got it done? Proud of you, kiddo. Gold stars. He's playing on the iPad now because he's a 21st century kid. He's a good kid.
The iPad.
But yeah, and then I was here at the first Taco Tuesday and played a song right before after Palm
I
Springs.
think you were
Baby.
the second after.
Yeah.
You were the second, just
Yep.
like Satiri's here.
So, and then when I first released my first 2 singles, my album release party was here at Stillwater, and I love Stillwater so much. So I did like a big thing 2 years ago here. So it's fun. It kind of feels like just old stomping grounds. So that's why I'm here. I write songs, love music. Yep.
Yeah,
And I love Dan.
Alright.
Shout out Dan Mans. Dan, he's not listening. He's not listening.
Let's go,
We
Dan
love Dan.
Mans.
We love Dan Mans. Plug for Dan Mans. Plug Arts for All.
All
Plug
right.
Stillwater. Great.
Well, thank you, Katie. Well, it looks like we're just about set up here. We're going to be playing some piano and guitar and 2 vocals as well, just for Mark to hear. Is the piano is not on yet? All right, let's get that piano on. Make sure that one's pumping too. Whoa.
Oh, did you say more fog?
Yes, more fog. I feel like I'm in a haunted house when that comes on. I'm getting like
It's a little
PTSD
scary.
from like
A little
when I was
scary.
like a kid. Like, it's too much for us.
I don't do well with jump scares, so like maybe
Yeah.
give me a heads up. No.
We're just, yeah. 2 girls in white boots, jump scare fog.
Jump scare fog.
Is the keyboard on?
The keyboard is on. It is just
try?
off at the
Did
same
you
time.
try turning it on and turning it off.
Sometimes that works. It's like a printer, like the printer at Dan Man's next door.
I do have a question. I'm helping you kill time. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Why is it that refrigerators, they work all the time? If I had a fridge that didn't work, I'd get rid of it.
Yeah.
But printers work like 10% of the time, but we still deal with them. Why? Why do printers not work? That's my question. It's a conspiracy theory. Talk amongst yourselves.
They're really delicate. They're very fragile mechanisms.
They're little
I think.
babies.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like,
It's like weathermen too.
yeah.
You know, they're wrong 50% of the time, but we still,
But
We
it's
still
listen to
listen
still
to them.
90% chance.
Like,
well, yeah, it's gonna rain, maybe.
50% chance.
I am totally fine with them saying it's gonna rain in Dana Point and then we're here and it's clear, because that means that there will be less people at the beach. So they'll be like, oh, it's gonna be cold. Wrong. All right. So we're figuring out. I hear that Satirius was actually, Alyssa and Satirius were at a writer's round. When was that?
Yes, a couple of them, several. The one that Greg also hosts in Laguna Beach and
Yeah,
also in Fulton.
We just had them there yesterday.
Yeah, does a great job.
Oh, thank you.
He's got the Nashville kick to it, you know.
We tried.
Nashville
We tried.
songwriters round.
We've literally seen you 3 times in the last like 5 days.
Seems like a tour, you know.
I know we're on like a big songwriter tour together, guys. I think it's really cool.
Why bother going to San Diego and Santa Barbara? We can just do all of Orange County.
Yeah, exactly. We love.
Maybe we do like a songwriter tour, maybe like
Like a song
writer's
crawl?
round tour. Yeah, like I wouldn't call it a crawl. I call it a tour. Crawl sounds like we're not doing well.
B.B. King said the thrill is it. Thrill is gone, but the tour is on.
The tour is on.
The tour is on. Not the thrill is gone.
All right, sounds like.
Ah, I hear piano.
Is it cooking?
Yeah. And hi, Kate. Good to see you. Can you hear yourself enough?
Yeah, but I don't hear the piano though. Here we go. Wow, well, thank you very much. I didn't expect this, you know. We used the GPS and it pointed us to Dana, you know. So we're here. Anyway, yes, thank you very much, as they say. I'm really surprised. I'm shocked that I got picked. I wasn't planning on this. This is my beautiful and talented daughter, Alyssa Sophia, and she's classical trained. She's really very nice, very good. Okay, the song I'm going to play for you tonight is. When I sit down and write, whatever comes to my mind, it's there. I don't sit down and say, you know, anybody. It's just in pathos, you know. But this song in particular, I wrote this 4 years ago during COVID, and I was losing my eyesight, and 3 members of my family passed away. My sister, her husband, my brother-in-law, and my other brother within 2 months apart. So I think this song came out of that. I didn't think about that when I was writing it, but I think afterwards it came out. So I hope you enjoy it. It's called Raining on My Heart.
Do you want some light drums on it? It's just it's in 4/4. It's a simple 2 and 4. And if you feel it out and you want to, yeah.
Come on, Jacob, you can do it, man. When the night never fades away, and the stars always seem to stray, when the sun doesn't shine anymore, and the rain always seems to pour, it's raining on my heart. Finding the time to tell you, oh, I can't live without you, girl. This life is not worth living, oh, 'cause it's not living beside you. I had a different way of living, but I wasn't living for you. I told myself that I would change for you, baby, but I took you for granted way too long. When the night never fades away, and the stars always seem to stray, oh, when the sun doesn't shine anymore, and the rain always seems to pour, it's raining on my heart. Oh yeah, raining on my heart. If I could take back time, oh, I would tell you, girl, that you were mine. Oh, I would cherish you always, and I'll take the time to be there for you. Never fades away, and the stars always seem to fade. Oh, when the sun doesn't shine, baby, anymore, and the rain always seems to pour, when the night never fades away. The stars always seem to stray. Oh, when the sun doesn't shine, baby, anymore. Rain always seems to pour. It's raining on my heart. Oh yeah, raining on my heart, raining on my heart. Raining all on my heart. Raining, yeah. Raining, thank you.
Thanks for a drummer too. Great job.
Good job, Jesse. Thank you.
That was so lovely. You guys just come together. It's so beautiful how you guys create. I feel like every time the 2 times you come up here, I've just kind of lost in it. I'm like, it's just so beautiful.
Thank you.
What's the name of that song, Satirius?
Simply titled Raining on My Heart.
Raining on My Heart.
Raining on my heart.
I think that's the 3rd time I've heard that this week, and it just it gets better each time. Like,
It's my
it's so
signature
good.
song, you know. I have a lot of songs, but
It's such a great song.
thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate that.
This is a fantastic duo, and like now trio, plus our lovely Jacob here. So what was the inspiration behind that song?
Well, when I sit down, it just comes out of me, but subconsciously, afterwards when I wrote it, I had to go back the next day to write the bridge, and then I realized, and basically what came out was I lost 3 members of my family for COVID. This was 4 years ago, 72, around the time, 71 actually. So my sister passed away 2 months later, her husband, and 2 months later my brother. So it's kind of difficult losing 3 members of your family. And then I was starting to lose my vision, and I think out of all that, this came out. It just came out, So I just picked up the guitar, everything came all at once to me, seriously. So it's like telling a story, And maybe part of the past, relationships, broken relationships, and so it all ties together.
Music can be very,
so.
Music can be very cathartic, especially in times of healing. And well, I appreciate that song. Do any of my panelists have some questions for these two?
Yeah, who are your musical inspirations? Like, who do you listen to if you're like, I think I want to write a song, and I think it's going to be about this, but who do you kind of go to go, ooh, I like how they did this? Yeah.
Well, I listen to a lot of people, but personally, I put that away when I just sit down to write. It just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But as far as inspiration, sometimes I started liking Cat Stevens quite a while ago, a long time ago, and also Gordon Lightfoot from Canada, and then there's so many artists now. I mean, even The Cure, the latest album they have out, is amazing. Dark Side of the Moon. It's just amazing the stuff that they put together. Very creative writers. So variations from everybody. So also instrumentals. I listen to Yanni music also. He's very his music really moves you. So when you hear instrumental, you can take that music and really wander and create your own words, which sometimes is more magical. That's about it.
Yeah.
We also do Elvis. We imitate Elvis.
That's pretty
Elvis
cool.
Presley, yeah. So it's a wide scope of music, Classical music. My wife plays classical music. My daughter's classical trained the piano. So wide variety. I just don't zero in one step.
Yeah.
First of all, the Beatles was my first influence. I started writing because of the Beatles, basically. Yep.
Love the Beatles.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, So I go back with that, and because they changed the structure of music. I mean, before you had several writers that they wrote for all the singers, but the Beatles came along, they were creative, they wrote all the material, and it just changed the scope of music.
Yeah.
So it's phenomenal. And I had the pleasure of seeing Paul McCartney a couple years ago at the SoFi Stadium.
That's pretty rad.
Great, yeah.
My bandmate got Paul McCartney, like she was wearing a walrus suit and she got pulled up onto stage. No, this is a real story. My incredible bandmate Emo, she was just here last week. She got pulled onto stage by Paul McCartney and he signed her foot and she got it tattooed on her foot. And she danced for like a couple of his songs with him.
Did she cuckoo-cuckoo?
Yeah, she was so ready. I wish you were here last week. She would tell you all about it. She's so fun.
Geez.
But
That's
wow,
crazy.
you guys are so incredible. I love this duo that you have going on, and I just want you guys to know too, this custom record thing. This is you guys are eligible to submit your songs and get this vinyl pressed. So we'll be having a few of these contests in the future, but
It sounds amazing.
yeah, I would love
Very
to encourage that amongst everybody. Get a vinyl pressed here as well, and of your original songs. Like, when do you get to do that? Normally they make you do like $1,000 worth of like 500 rep vinyls. It's like one and done for free. I'm super excited, and I'm glad that you guys can come back up here and share your beautiful music and voice. So
Pleasure to be here.
yes, thank you
Yes,
so
thank
much.
you.
Give it up for Cecilia's and Alyssa once again coming
Thank
back
you.
to Talk Tuesday.
Have a good evening, everybody. Take care.
Yes, thank you.
God bless you.
If you guys want, you can come through the back. Squeeze through. All right, we're gonna pick our next band. We have quite a few names in here, so I definitely want to make sure we can get it. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, straight up.
Alec.
Alec! Do I hear Alec out there?
Alec Escobedo.
A-L-E-C. Alec.
S.
We ready to go, Alec?
Wow, holy shit. You got your volume.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, thank you.
Great job.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
There's a step down.
And then Alec. You need an electric, buddy?
This is better though, because last time getting him down that slope was
This is the.
I'm getting my guitar. Grab your guitar, okay. That's pretty Bob. Yeah.
Alec, we're excited to have you. What song are you gonna do?
Let's Creek Bob.
I love that.
All right, so Alec is going to do a cover of Blitzkrieg Bop. We already have a drummer. He's playing electric guitar and singing. Is there a bass player out there who'd be interested in picking up bass and playing with Alec?
Mason plays.
You know Blitzkrieg Bop? You ever heard that song? Yeah, you want to come join us? We got a bass right here. Perfect. We're creating a band.
Oh yeah, they're.
Let's Creek Bob. You know that one?
Yeah, well, we were plugging right into this amp. We got a plug already set up for you.
Oh, you have it already set up?
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, I'm so excited to have Alec up here. Okay, Alec, plug your straight in. You ready? Great.
I know. Here, let's do it again.
Let's go, Alec. Alec, how old are you?
12, 13.
You're 13. You're a teenager already. Oh, my stars.
And then Alex, is this your first time performing?
No.
No?
Okay.
What
I'm gonna
number?
play now.
Alec, what number performance is this for you?
Hey, dude. How are you? Did you get my message? Do you want to come up to the base of Pipeline?
All right, while we get everything set up, we have some fun and quirky holidays today, May 13th, 2025. For all of you who didn't know, it's National Crouton Day. National Crouton Day. So if you're looking for something to celebrate, get yourself a salad. It's an appreciation for the only part of the salad I eat, the croutons. It's actually National Cough Drop Day as well. So make sure to go treat yourself with a cough drop later. National Frog Jumping Day. Oh, there's a great story with this one. All right, for all of you who like stories, we'll get all set up. Back in 1997, a man named Gary Grease Malloy entered the annual frog jump competition with a secret weapon. A massive bullfrog named Torpedo, rumored to be half amphibian, half freak of nature. He swore Torpedo could leap 10 feet in a single bound. Trained on a strict diet of Red Bull and grasshoppers, he even played AC/DC to get him pumped. But when the big day came and the crowd gathered, cameras flashing, bets flying, Torpedo didn't budge. Not 1 inch. Grease panicked. He clapped. He shouted. He even tried to whisper threats in French. Still nothing from Torpedo.
We'll have to get back to that story.
We'll get back to it later. It's a good one.
We're leaving you on a cliffhanger.
What happened to Torpedo?
Sounds like we're gonna start rocking here.
Well, I know we've got Alec here, but we also have a fellow songwriter that Greg and I know.
Yeah.
Do you know Mason?
Yeah, Mason.
Mason Rigg is here, and he actually really
Can I
does
start
play
playing
bass.
now?
This is fun. He's just here. Alec, we are so excited for you to play this song. You ready to shred?
Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, it'll get pretty.
Okay, can I start playing?
Yeah, go for it, Alec.
1, 2, ready, go!
Alec, I have a question for you. Do you know these people over here? Alec.
Alec, interview time.
Alec, my dude.
Quick question for you.
I have a question for you. Do you know those people? Who are those people?
Brian?
No, these people. The tinier people.
What?
Who are they? Do you know them?
Yeah.
Who are they?
Family members?
What?
Yeah.
Just family members, vague?
Yeah.
Aww.
And I know that guy Bryce Hansen there.
Let's give it up for Bryce. Let's give it up for Bryce.
Yeah, who doesn't? Everyone, round of applause.
We'll give it up for Alec Escobedo, everybody.
And
He was amazing.
Alec, you have the mic right now. Is there anything you want to say to the crowd?
What is it?
Anything.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you, Alec.
Good job. All right, Alex, you want to pick our next bucket pool?
What?
You want to pick our next bucket pool? Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
thought you were going to be chosen, but it's not you.
He didn't like that one.
Don't.
No, but I don't want that
You
to
can't
play.
look at them. You gotta pull them out and
It's like,
hand them
no,
to
no,
me.
no. Absolutely
It's
not.
rigged.
It's a rig. We give it to you. Let me see. Let me see. Don't put it back. Don't put it back. Here, pick it.
All right, I pull it out.
All right, pull it out. Hand it
Pull
to me.
one out, hand it to Bianca.
Thank
There
you.
we
Woo!
go.
All right. We have Ray Starsiak.
Ray Starsiak.
Great job, Alec. All right, we're gonna bring up our next person, Ray.
What was her name again?
Greg.
Oh, Greg. I know another big guy.
Yeah, we're a special breed.
Is Ray out there?
Ray.
Ray. Oh, he's walking over. All right. That was so
Ray
much
is
fun.
on the way.
I love that. Well,
Oh.
we're gonna have one more performer, then we're gonna get into our fun little midway section.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm so excited. That was just such a feel good moment, man. I love when full bands come up here. Like, don't shy away from bringing your backup members and like people up here because it's a lot of fun to have a full groove going.
Oh yeah, and if you want to see Alec perform again, we're actually performing this Saturday in our Dan Man's Kids concert. It's
That's
like
right.
Taco Tuesday, except 20 Alecs all performing 2 to 4:30 right here at Stillwater.
That's true. Alec will be here 2 to 4:30 this Saturday. All right, let's bring up our next person. Okay, Alec.
Yeah, I'll be playing a drum song.
You go ahead. All right,
I need to put my
Alec, you want to join the panel? Oh yeah, back to the story about the frog. Yeah, so it didn't move an inch. Then the dude Grease got mad and Torpedo jumped and knocked out his eye. And that's the end of the story.
That was a good story.
Thank you, thank you.
I feel like we need drums there. I don't know.
I was
Great
worried
job.
we were never going to hear the end of it.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's crazy. He fed a massive bullfrog Red Bull so it could compete in a competition.
Dang, that is wild.
Yeah, no, I love the Midwest.
Well, we have Ray Starsiak. Is that how you say it?
That's it.
Starsiak.
First try.
I like that. That's a cool last name. It's like
The,
Starstruck, only with its like own
The bark
twist.
is worse than the bite.
What are you doing, Claire?
Well, let's see. How we doing here? Is that okay? Okay, this song is dedicated to people like you, Bianca, Bryce, people that basically it's a song for music teachers. And it's
What's
about
it
the
called?
guy that taught me how to play guitar.
Oh,
What's it called?
Guitar teacher, brother's friend.
I love it.
Strolling down Rogers Way, swinging a handle with my guitar case. Had heard a new tune getting airplay. Was on FM radio again today. Hey, guitar teacher, brother's friend. It's good to see you again. I'm here for my $5 lesson. Well, that new tune is really neat. First, let's teach you some new technique. Hammer on, pull off, cross pick the beat. Try to keep timing with both feet. Hey, guitar teacher, brother's friend. Good to see you again. Don't say the music's gonna end. Well, first the Fab Four were no more. The birds flew to the country store. The airplane turned into a ship. And sweet home Chicago wasn't hip. Hey, guitar teacher, brother's friend, it's good to see you again. You say you're moving Californian? Well, needle on vinyl became cassette. We had 8-track tape decks and discotheque. Napster and LimeWire brought on high tech. We found lost music on the internet. Hey, guitar teacher, brother's friend, it's good to see you again. It's 2011. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey, welcome back. Oh my gosh, that was so awesome. What was the name of that song?
Guitar teacher, brother's friend.
Yes, guitar teacher's brother's friend. I love that one. I feel so warm when I think of teaching music. Have you ever taught music before?
No, I never really did, but I don't know, when I was a kid, my brother had a guitar. I was playing more of it than, he was. It was a family of 6. We couldn't, really afford music lessons, but
Yeah. Oh wow, 6?
My mom knew that one of my brother's friends was taking music lessons at the Old Town School of Folk Music in Chicago.
Okay.
So somehow she talked him into teaching me guitar. And
Yeah.
I'd go over there on Rogers Avenue by his house into the basement, and it was a real unusual time because, gosh, this was like 67, 68, 69, almost right before 70. And, the
Wow.
Beatles broke up during that time, the
Yeah.
Birds broke, all of these things were happening. And, half of the music was music lessons, the other was talking pop music with a very good player. And I hadn't seen him in 40 years. Possibly more than 40 years, and I finally traced him down on the internet.
Okay.
And basically, we got together, we sat down and talked like we're talking
Love that.
now, like no time left. So, all you music teachers, you really do have an impact on your young students.
Katie was a music teacher as well at Dan Man's before I was, and I know today I worked literally up until I came on stage today, and it was really it's always a whiplash coming next door from Dan Man's. I'm like, whoa, okay, here I am. Now I'm talking to all these lovely folks too, and you guys are sharing your music, and I feel like I'm just right back in there. Like it's, music, sharing just the art of music is a real joy. So I appreciate you sharing your stuff as well.
It's a noble thing what you're doing and helping others and bringing music to them.
Well, we do it because we love music, and we do it because we love you, and we love the community and building that up. So that's just, You guys have any?
No, just thank you for sharing it. I love the idea of writing a song that recognizes those who have gone before you and taught you the skill, because obviously none of us would be where we are without our music teachers in the past. I mean, I was very close with my growing up music teacher at school, and then I had all these people that I looked to as far as artists and creatives, and I was like, man, if I could do what they do, that would light me up. And so just really honored.
What was your music teacher's name?
Mrs. Duffy, Sharon Duffy, and I still text her here and there. It's fun.
Aww.
It's really sweet. And I remember her sons, and it's just really, really special. Yeah. Anything?
Yeah. I'm not a music teacher. I taught myself how to play, so I have a great admiration for teachers that actually have the patience. Because my daughter was like, oh, maybe I want to learn how to play. I'm like, well, it's not going to be for me. It's going to be for somebody who's patience with this.
Yeah, don't ask him what key we're playing today.
I have no idea.
We love Craig.
But it's cool to see, like, oh, you guys, like, bring up the next generation of songwriters and the musicians, because especially in times like now, it's really important to be able to have an outlet, you know, and, you know,
Express
it's not like the
yourself.
60s where there's, like,
Yeah.
you know, protest songs, but, you know, punk and some pop
Different.
is a little, has its own tinge of protest to it. So, it's cool.
Well, hopefully it's an inspiration to a lot of the younger people out here. We don't need people like my age.
Oh, that's nonsense.
As a songwriter, though, you know, what interesting thing about this one, it's the first song I've written where I had a riff.
Oh, okay.
That sounds like
Well-
something, and I wrote around the riff as opposed to writing around words and the subject.
Very cool.
So it's just it just came
Yeah.
from a different angle, which was
Well,
different.
you know what, Ray? Thank you so much again for sharing. Give it up for Ray one more time. Incredible, incredible. I want to also give a shout out to my teacher, Kelly Caswell, my high school teacher, for that, because
Thank you.
she was my biggest inspiration for how I teach today. So very, very much love her style of teaching. So. Yeah, thank you, Ray.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna bring up our next act. It is, oh, wait a minute. Who's that in the crowd? Who's that guy?
I'm here.
He's here.
And I'm ready. Are you guys ready?
We're ready!
Because Aiden, hit the sound effect. Time for the shred off! All right. So most of you have been here for a few weeks and you know how the shred off works. So we're gonna throw a little spin on this shred off, all right? We have our boy Mason up here. Mason, would you mind popping up on stage? All right. He's gonna hop on the bass. So this is how we're gonna do it.
He's back.
All right, Jacob, you are going to go ahead and give us, let's say, 8 counts of drums, and to Mason, 8 counts of bass, and to you, 8 counts of drum, back and forth, and you guys try to outdo each other. Start it light, and then build it up as we go. Sound like a plan? It is up to you, the crowd, to decide who's the winner of the shred off. Now, at any point, any of you could hop up on stage and start joining in on the shred. We will keep on going until the best shredder wins. Everyone understand? Yeah? All right. Whenever you guys are ready, let it shred.
Shred town. Also, did you just have those glasses?
You just never know when you need
You just never know when you need them. That's the right answer.
Keep the beat going a little bit. Keep the beat going a little bit. There we go. Do we have anyone who wants to hop on stage? Tyler Rustin coming on stage. Keep it going, guys. Tyler, get up there. Anyone else? We got a keyboard player. We got a ukulele. You can sing some vocals. Come join us. There we go. not now. Some amazing shredders up here tonight. That was awesome.
Woo!
All right, before
That was
we
amazing.
find our winner, does anyone else want to pop up on stage and try to shred? Anyone? It's either now or never. Raise your hand, get up here right now or never. Nope, all right. Then let's find out the winner of the shred-off.
Who is the winner?
All right, Bianca, would you mind putting your hand over Tyler's head? Tyler, look at the crowd. Do we think Tyler on guitar won the shred-off? That was pretty good, All right, now do we think Mason on bass won the shred-off?
That mustache. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, we're not giving it to Jacob again. Jacob, you lost. All right, one more time. Do we think Tyler on guitar won the shred-off? We're getting pretty close. All right. Now, Mason on bass, winner of the shred-off. Yes or no, guys? Let's hear it. All right, Tyler. Unfortunately, I think on this one, Mason won. But you already have a few hats and everything. And guess what? We're giving you 2 free tacos.
That's right.
That's right. We got a taco card for 2 free tacos. Mason, you can come up here and pick out a hat.
Yes. Great job, you guys. That was so fun.
All right. That's pretty good. Get that on camera. We got 2 tacos spelled T-O-O-T-A-W-K-O-S. That's not how you spell tacos. There you go. That's for you, buddy. Have fun trying to redeem that.
Yes, I have a hard time reminding everyone. And everyone who comes up here and performs gets free tacos. Yes, did you know that? You get free tacos every time you come up and perform. So tell your friends about it.
Yeah, and if you didn't know about that, because Bianca forgot to mention it earlier.
I forgot to mention it every time.
You guys didn't know that?
I just
gaslighting everyone?
I'm so sorry, guys.
So how much do I have
I was
to pay?
keeping all the tacos for myself. Let's be real.
Well, if any of you crowd members are out there wondering how you can get 2 tacos, if you post any picture and tag Taco Tuesday on Instagram tonight, come up to me. We'll give you a free 2 tacos Stillwater card. So just take a picture, tag at taco.tuesday.live, and we'll give you 2 free tacos. We appreciate it, guys. All right, why don't we pull our next bucket pool?
Yes, we're gonna pull our next bucket pool. Who may?
Yeah, one more time for Mason, everybody. Hold up that taco hat.
Give it up for Mason! Oh, well, we have an Alyssa Metropolis.
Alyssa Metropolis.
Alyssa!
Report to the stage.
Welcome back, Alyssa.
Okay, now it's time for the Arts for All portion. As Bianca mentioned earlier, we're raising funds for kids in need by providing them with music lessons through local music schools, giving the gift of music. It's a fun little project we started a few years ago, and it's just grown so exponentially for something that's so relatively new. We have so many great kids, families out there, kids who are 5 years old who play guitar incredibly, families who, who kids are just so talented, but they never had access or the means to high quality one-on-one instruction. And, through Dan Mann's Music Next Door, we've been able to make that happen. So we got to figure out if we raised our goal last week. So our goal last week was $250. So if we do hit that, we're going to try to raise $300 tonight. And if we do not hit that, we're going to try to raise $200. Raise or minus 50. Greg, would you mind opening up this envelope for me? This is whether or not we raised our goal last week. I think we might have hit it. We had a generous group last week. Pull it out. All right, open that up. Did we raise $250? Yes! The kids got to play music last week. Let's go. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to our community. However, you shouldn't be clapping, because now we have to hit $300. I know. All right, I know $300 is a lot to ask for. So if we do hit our goal, you guys will find out next week, because I will be wearing a Santa costume in May if we hit our $300 goal tonight. So if you want to see me in a Santa costume hosting Taco Tuesday, throw a couple bucks in there. It all goes to the kids. We take none of the money. It's straight for the kids. We appreciate it, guys. If you look on the tables, there's pamphlets with Zelle, as well as Venmo, QR codes, as well as we have a cash donation bucket here. We appreciate it all. Thank you so much.
Woohoo! Thank you. Yes.
And give it up for Alyssa.
Bryce makes a really good Santa, by the way, so please donate.
I'll even do the accent too. Ho ho ho.
There's like a crazy low feedback coming from this guy over here.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Hi everyone.
Howdy, Alyssa. Welcome back to Taco Tuesday.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. It's
Of
fun to see
course.
familiar faces. Greg, again. Kate. I know Kate from Oceans. Yeah, which is awesome. So good. All right, my name is Alyssa Sophia, and I'm going to sing a song called Not Our Time. I was gonna wait until you told me you loved me, but that didn't happen. Oh no, you couldn't love me the way that I needed. I should have known that you couldn't give your love, 'cause it's not our time, it's my time to wait. Now we're face to face, and I'm gonna lay this on the table. I tried to love you with all that I had, but you still can't see the person that I am. 'Cause you don't know, you don't care, you're leaving me to go figure yourself out. Good luck with that. You don't deserve my love. Oh Lord, tell me that he's not worthy, he's not gonna hurt me. I just can't believe that I didn't see all those lies you fed to me, all that you said to give with me. Looking back at times we had, there was so much you held from me. I see it now, your story's fake, 'cause it's not our time, and I can't wait. I can't wait. They say time will heal if we just wait patiently. Let God deal with it while we work on ourselves. But waiting is the hardest when you cannot see tomorrow, and all within you feels like giving up hope. No, it's not our time, and I won't wait. I won't wait. I'm not gonna wait, because I know you don't love me. Thank you so much. It's called Not Our Time.
Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you so much. Well, I think my lovely panelists, since you guys are so familiar, have some questions for you.
We have seen each other a lot in the past
Yes.
week, but I've had you on our events a couple of times before then. So I've got to know you a little bit personally, more than just the music, which is what communities should be about. So I know that you're a little bit spiritual. How does that affect your music? Like, does it influence it a lot, or does it just kind of sit on the backside of things?
Yeah, it definitely influences my writing and my creativity. I believe that God is our creator, and He created us to create as one of our roles on this earth. Amen. And so every time I'm writing, I do feel like it's divinely inspired, whether it's through something difficult like a breakup, like that song, and going through that relationship and breakup and having God like in the midst of it definitely affected like my thought process in the whole thing, and that came out in the song. To learn to like respect myself, love myself, the whole thing. And then as you've heard me do some other songs that are definitely more like straight up worship songs, like Christian lyrics, all about Jesus. So those ones are definitely divinely inspired.
The worship songs, are those your own originals, or are they like, I don't want to say covers, because worship songs or like spiritual songs don't really feel like they're covers. They're just like a different interpretation of things. But
if I'm like leading worship at a church, I'm covering other people's songs mostly. I've written a couple songs that could work for like a church setting to lead the congregation in worship. And then the ones that you've heard me do at the Songwriters, they are my own songs. Some of them I did take some lyrics either from scripture or from like this one woman, Mahala S. Hagstrom, who wrote like 2 books of poetry. It's all Christian, and she translated it, and then I like took those and took the poems and then wrote songs from it. So yeah, it's good. Those are good questions.
Yeah, I always like to know where your inspiration comes from, like artists that you look to, again, to kind of go, how did they do it, and then put your spin on, or just people that inspire you musically, in other ways, whatever.
Yeah. It's interesting. I think I grew up with the mentality of like I have to be original, so I never wanted to copy anyone. Like growing up, I never wanted to jump on the bandwagon with trends. I was always like on the outskirts, like too cool for all the things. So I think in a way that kind of hindered me, because I think growing up you should copy people and you should mimic to like learn their patterns, learn their nuances, learn how they write and like analyze it. So I didn't really do too much of that. I was the dorky band girl who like, you know, I would spend my days, or my, like after school, I'd like have the Weezer album. I loved like alternative rock back in the day. And I mailed in to get the lyrics, and I would like sit on my bed and listen to Weezer and sing, you know, Buddy Holly and the Sweater Song. But, yeah, there you go. If you want to destroy my sweater. But then, yeah, I started liking people like Diana Krall, Nora Jones. Ooh, the feedback is good. I don't know. I'm weird. Like, I never really was like, I love this person's writing. Let me take their influence and write from it.
And
is there anyone you don't like?
Huh?
Who do you not like then?
I don't. Okay, I appreciate country for the songwriting, but orally, I don't like love weird sounds all the time. I like the country that's more. I got a fan over here. This girl's like right. We'll talk. I like the country that's crossed over more with like a lot of rock influence and pop influence. I like that. I appreciate opera and classical. I grew up in classical, but I don't like listening to opera necessarily. And then like some like hardcore rap, I don't really.
No, not a fan of hardcore rap?
No.
Guns, drugs, money?
No, I don't even know.
None of that. No NWA for you, huh?
No, I don't even know. Yeah.
Well, Alyssa, thank you so much for sharing your voice. Whoop. I think it's my mic that's feeding. There we go. Yeah. It's me, guys. It's me. Hi.
Yay.
Oh, yeah. It's me. All right. Well,
so
Alyssa, thank you so much for sharing.
One more hand for Alyssa, everybody.
Alyssa, do you want to pick our next performer? Yeah.
Y'all, when you're writing your name, it cannot look like a signature. I cannot read this. Oh, maybe at the bottom though. Tyler. Your name is now officially Teeler.
He's deceiving us.
What is it?
Follow me on
I do have a
Instagram,
question.
Tila Russell.
Is this real? Is this like a signature? What's that? What's happening? What's happening? It's beautiful, but what it said.
Wait, I would say zoom on that guy. Teeler over here thinks he's too cool to write his name.
I believe they call that chicken
Everybody
scratch.
knows.
He's just like, let's see what they can figure it out.
Everybody already knows me.
Everybody knows me. I'm Teeler. Give it up. This is Tyler Russin. This is how many times have you been here, Tyler?
5 times. He doesn't have a mic right now.
Oh, he doesn't have mic. Yes, I've just. He's been here 5 times. Tyler is our #1 season regular. I'm so grateful because he's always coming out here, sharing his voice and also interviewing everybody in the crowd, doing his own little side project, which I think is so cool.
Yes. It's called Songwriter on the Street. I am I'm working on episode 5 right now, but if any musicians in here or anybody who just has some opinions on music, wants to be on it, come find me and I'll have songs song questions for this week.
Taylor, while you're doing the tuning song, where'd you grow up? Where are you from?
I'm originally from Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. How'd you get here?
Anyone know The Office?
I love yes.
Oh yeah.
And they're coming out with a new Office show. Really excited about it. Keep going.
It's called
The Paper.
So grew up, lots of snow, lots of ice, and moved out to California when I was about 24, and here I am now, older than 24.
Is family still out in Pennsylvania?
I have family out east, and I have a little bit of family out here as well, yeah.
Cool.
What brought you out here? We're just going to do the interview part
Scranton was named Bloomsburg's #1 binge drinking city in America. And
Did you really grow up in Scranton?
I really did, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, legend, for real. Let's go.
So, yeah, anyway.
What song is this?
This song is a song called The Sun, and hopefully I could do it. I haven't worn my voice out. Is there distortion on this, Sam?
All right, well, he gets that set up. Greg, if you had to teach a master class in one non-career thing, what would it be?
Wait, teach a master class?
In one
Master class.
in a career that he's not in.
What are your obsessive hobbies, essentially?
Hating people?
Huh?
What?
Hating people?
All right, let's delve a little bit into that. All right, what was our first experience? How do we get into
my
it?
first experience in hating people?
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll
No, I do love people. Obviously, with running a bunch of showcases, I meet a lot of personalities. And so far, I haven't really met anybody that has been, a reason to dislike. Everybody's pretty cool.
Except for me.
Especially, no, you're...
Especially.
I mean,
Just a little
Katie's
bit.
on the bubble.
Yeah.
But, you meet a lot of cool people. And, building communities is really important, especially in music. Without all you guys, man, I think the world would be a much sadder place. I don't know if anybody ever saw that. I can't remember what it's called, but it was the Beatles movie where the Beatles just didn't exist. And the world in that movie was just a much sadder place. You did not, John Lennon was alive, so that was pretty cool.
I'm going to butt in on you, but Tyler, are you ready? No?
Ready whenever Gary's ready.
All right, great.
I'm ready.
All right, well, I want to hear some music. I'm ready to dance. Tell me about it. I do know it's called Yesterday. It's a great movie.
It is.
Great
Great movie if
I
you've never
saw
seen
it in
it.
England too. It's a great one. The Beatles weren't here.
We're gonna try. I stepped on the tuning pedal and didn't finish the song, so hold on one second.
Rock and roll. Give it up for Tyler, everybody. That was awesome. Tyler, could you give us the name of that song? Could you give us the name of that song?
Yeah, it's called The Sun.
The Sun.
Yeah.
All right.
It's just like a song about like trying to improve, trying to be better, and just kind of like what you feel is like you grow older and stuff like that. It's a bit of an older song that are written, and
it's a good one. I like it. Well, we're gonna keep this ball rolling. We're slowly inching out of time, so I want to make sure we can get everyone in here. But Tyler, thank you so much for always coming by and sharing.
All right, guys, thank you so much.
Give it up for Tyler Rustin. I'm gonna have Jacob pick this next
Tyler,
one.
did you have one more thing to say? Nope.
You want to follow me as Tyler Russin, like Russian without the A, music on Instagram. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
David DiMaria. Yay! David DiMaria.
David DiMaria. All right, Kitty, I haven't asked you a question in a minute. What's something you're afraid of? Give us some fears.
Ugh. Do you want shallow or deep?
Let's start with shallow.
Shallow.
Right, what is David DiMaria? Oh, there he is. Wait, what's
David DiMaria.
I'm trying to think of like a shallow fear. I'm not like afraid of
All right.
spiders. You know, I don't know.
I
Probably
hate
like
spiders.
basic like like you know, negative things like car crashes and death and things like that. Probably I feel afraid of those things. On a deeper level, the unlived life.
The unlived life. What are you doing to live your life?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Wow, we are
Very prompted.
very deep, very prompted. What am I doing? I think, honestly, I will say this. For a long time, so I have like probably 200 or 300 songs that are just sitting, you know, on a laptop, as so many of us songwriters do. I think taking the thing that has been in you to create and putting it out there in the world for other people to connect with is probably, it's one of the biggest privileges in the whole world, is to create something, to be a creative, to create something and then put it out in the world for someone else to also experience life and connect with you. And I think that there's nothing sweeter than being a creative and releasing things just out in the world. So I think just doing music and all that stuff and taking all the things that I love to do and doing them.
I was gonna say something like skydiving, but that was way cooler.
I went skydiving and I was like, all right, well, did that.
Yeah.
Been there,
It's okay, it's okay.
No, that's
Anyway.
awesome. I love that.
That was actually our first date.
Was it really?
Yeah.
That is
You
a
and Bryce?
bold first date.
We went skydiving.
Whose choice was it?
Well, it wasn't really a choice. I kind of pushed her out of a plane.
I went skydiving.
On our
Rocky
first
Mountain
date.
climbing on our first date.
Push me out of a plane.
2.7 seconds.
All right, David. Are you ready, David?
Love David.
All right.
Let's go, David.
Let's go, David. Di Maria.
Call him Dave. Call him David. I don't know.
I read a proverb one day, gentle words turn away anger. Your head is a steam engine from an old train, turning the sky black. Exploding star, supernova. Yeah, I see the world only blood red. Position yourself for change. Surrender the weapons that always fail you. stand under the showers of grace. Let heaven kiss your face. Stand under the showers of grace. Let heaven kiss your face. Uh-huh. Commit yourself to peace from now on. Let God quench the fire in your blood. Boulevard of fire is where you once rolled down. Now you're praying for rainfall. Position yourself for change. Surrender the weapons that always fail you. Ooh. Stand under the showers of grace. Let heaven kiss your face. Stand under the showers of grace. Let heaven kiss your face. No, you don't deserve it, but God knows you need it. The sky could always fall down, but He chooses to come, wash you, cleanse you. No, you don't deserve it, God knows you need it. The sky always fall down, but He chooses to come, wash you, cleanse you. Under the showers of grace, let heaven kiss your face. Whoa, Sorry, showers of grace.
There it is. Yeah, showers of grace. Oh wait, I have a quick question. Is this just me, or is there like ringing in the like everywhere? Okay, there's someone who's ringing out there.
I put a bunch of Wonder Bells on the tables to see what would happen.
There's a lot. Bryce went and upselled the Wonder Bells next door, and we're just like,
Wait, those are $5 each.
I thought that was just my brain. I'm like, oh, it's just my tinnitus. That's right.
Well, you sit next to me.
You guys don't hear that? You guys don't hear that?
No, like no one else hears that.
No, we don't know what you're talking about.
Because of this drumming next to me, it's just.
My fault.
Well, David, that was a fantastic song. Could you tell us a little bit about that song?
Yes. So this song is about just, you're going through like a hard time keeping like your tension, and you feel angry about things. Things are stressful. And you got grace for that. You got people that are supporting you. You got people that love you. And sometimes we forget that. And therefore, you're given grace for that. So that's all good. Like you be around people that love you, and you you simmer down, I guess. That's
Yeah, smoke machine.
We got some steam coming up behind you.
We weren't laughing at you in any way. They were
Yeah.
sending the smoke machine as you were talking.
David, well, we've talked about maybe getting your music on vinyl at some point, right? Yep. And once again, I want to reiterate too, while we're here, we have our contest, our vinyl contest with After Hours Records. If you guys are looking to get your original music pressed onto a record, we're going to be presenting this is a contest, a free giveaway record for all of you lovely folks out there. We're just trying to keep this community going. There's been a lot of like really charitable people out there that have been looking to, connect and make an impact. So I want to press on too, because we are inching toward our time, and I'm so sorry we're like slowly running out of time. We have a couple more guests, so I want to pick David. I would love for you to pick our next contestant.
Danny Rios.
Danny Rios?
Danny Rios.
Danny Rios, are you out there? Oh, I think I see him getting out there. He is waving. Can you guys all please give a huge round of applause to David DiMaria here?
Let's go, David. Thank you.
Like, his music just uplifts me so much. The first time we ever played together was on a writer's round, one of these things that Greg Artavia hosts. I definitely encourage you guys, if you're songwriters, get involved with writer's round. I'm sure Greg can tell you all about it. But we're welcoming up Danny Rios. Awesome. Hello, new face here. We're always excited to meet some new faces. All right, what do you need, Danny?
All right, Jacob, you want to answer a few questions, bud?
I do.
Okay, all right. Let's see. What does success actually mean to you? Success.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get deep.
Wow.
Being able to do like absolutely nothing and still have enough money to like live.
That is a great answer.
Yeah, I want to be like on the beach.
I want to do nothing and just be rich.
Exactly. So like if anybody
I
has
don't
any
want to
lottery
earn
tickets-
it, I just write me a check.
I mean like if anybody has any lottery tickets they're not going to use, like give them to me, I'll take them.
All right, lottery tickets for Jacob. That's the new nonprofit. We're not raising money
my
for kids
gambling.
anymore. No, we're raising money for lottery tickets for Jacob.
Support my
Can I
gambling.
get in on that nonprofit? Sounds like a for-profit, but
Yeah.
can I get in on that? Just have also like
All
a
right.
cut of it of some kind?
Yeah, no, that's great. I love that.
All right.
I'll be doing an instrumental track, so just guitar, but it'll be a fun one. My name is Danny Rios, and yeah, you can just find me on Instagram, Danny Rios Music, all one word. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy.
What is this one called? Sorry.
I actually don't have a name for it.
A name.
It's a fairly recent composition, I guess you could say.
Great.
And yeah.
All right. Let's go.
All right, let's hear it. My goodness, wait, we gotta bring this mic back in front of you. Oh my gosh. We could just share a mic. I just have to say, like, sometimes there's a composition in a night that just, like, really gets to me, and that was so beautiful. I just want to know what inspired that.
Kind of coming up from a dark place, actually. It's funny thing is just like I'm fairly emotional, I guess you could say. But the funny thing is, I was the way that I was brought up, I guess, for lack of a better word, I'm not really good at expressing myself. And once I ended up learning that I could do it through music, it kind of came pouring out of me. So funny thing is, actually, when I wrote that song, it was literally me coming out of depression, if I'm being completely honest. So, yeah.
And to be honest, it feels like that. Like what came out of that was like, it was so beautiful, and it wasn't just like I'm playing some sick notes. It was like, it was really, truly so beautiful. And I actually think some of the most beautiful things that we create, especially as people, we all are creative in some capacity, but there are some of us that feel things a little deeper than others, and it felt like coming out of that. And so sometimes in the struggle, when you're under it, the things that come out of that season are actually more beautiful than something that you could create that's cheaper. Does that make sense? Like, it felt like it cost you something. So thank you for creating. Thank you for sharing. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I have to say a lot of the same thing. I agree with Katie on that. Your use of dynamics, and sometimes songs don't need lyrics. Like, you told a story with that. Like, there was just ups and downs with that. You really took us for a ride on that song.
I know. I was literally like kind of tearing up. You're not gonna lie.
Yeah, it didn't need lyrics. Like, it was just like, thank you. Yeah, it was great.
We're all songwriters here, but sometimes you don't need words to express an emotion. It's like something we all feel, and I felt that when you rose and when you fell and got quiet and then rose.
Like, I love that 7/8, like the 7/8 section. I love that part. Yeah.
Was that the picking part? Sorry, I can't.
Oh, like the end? That's another thing that I'm actually, thanks for pointing that out, Jacob. So I'm notorious for this, and Tyler is interviewing me about this. I love to innovate. My influences, believe it or not, I'm more of a rocker, but one of my favorite bands back in the day was Tool.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, odd time signatures, weird tunings. This guitar is in a weird tuning right now. So, yeah, I definitely don't play conventional, I guess you could say. I like to push the envelope. So, yeah, thank you.
We love innovation. We love all of this original music, these compositions. That was, honestly, it bringing me to tears. So give it up one more time for Danny Rios.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to bring up a special guest, actually. We have a few more acts tonight, but I want to bring up one of my lovely panelists because they're also songwriters and creators as well. So they've been waiting very patiently, and I want to make sure we can highlight them. But I'm going to be introducing here next to me, behind me, somewhere. Oh, behind me. Wow. Katie Miller is going to be playing one of her original songs. So thank you, Danny. And let's introduce Katie Miller for her original song. Are you going to be standing?
How much fog do you want? A lot of fog, little fog?
No fog.
Don't hold back.
Oh.
A lot of fog. That's not enough. That's not enough.
Just let me know when you want me to stop.
I was going to do a slower song, but I think I'll do...
When?
I'm going to do a faster song, but I'm going to do a slower song.
Can you see me still?
No, fog.
All right, Jacob, let's ask you a few more questions. What's something you're still trying to understand about yourself?
About myself?
Yeah, something you're trying to understand. Dig deep.
I'm like the best procrastinator you'll ever see, ever.
Give me an example.
School.
School? Or what about school?
I'd rather be in my room playing drums all day.
No, yeah, I get that. This kid literally skipped school to come to Taco Tuesday at rehearsal. Yeah, Bianca's like, wait, doesn't he have to go to school? He's like, no, he's just skipping. All right, that's good. That's a
I
good
know,
answer.
I thought he was skipping school. I didn't realize he was in high school, but you know, it's different now. Things have changed. It's different now.
They have TikTok. No matter how many times I tune the B string, I'm 100% sure it's out of tune. And it always sounds out of tune. Come on. Come on. Sorry you have to hear this. Sorry. Okay, I think that's good. All right. Oh, no. Let's try it here.
I'm sorry, our
Sorry,
guitars
everyone.
are so out of tune. People just be rocking too hard on them sometimes.
I'm telling you, it's that one.
She has a true ear.
I'm so sorry. I'll tell you about this song real quick. I know we're trying to hurry because we just want to make sure everybody gets a chance. Come on.
Faster.
Don't rush by.
Faster.
I'm sorry.
Don't rush.
This is my guitar. This one is called denouement. Denouement is a French literary term. I actually had a friend who was in a band called denouement when I was in college, and I thought the idea of it was so cool. Denouement means kind of the unraveling of the end of the story, and it's about a relationship that was unraveling. I'll just play. This one is coming out on May 30th, so in like 2 weeks. And that day, I'm playing at Hotel Cafe, main stage, 7 p.m. if you want to come. It'll be so fun. $10 tickets. I don't get paid until I sell 20 of them, so we'll see how many I get paid for. It's an undoing, an unraveling before my very eyes. The denouement wasn't one moment, it was hundreds of them spread out over time. But I can't stay like this. Denouement, and we are done. We're unraveling before my very eyes. The denouement wasn't one moment. We were supposed to last until the end of time. But I can't stay like this, and we can't have it like this. And baby, I've got some standards, and I know you've got them too. But no one's ever called me baby like you do, and I don't think the one is you. A denouement, and I'm undone. I'm unraveling before my very eyes. And baby, I've got a question. Oh, do you really think we'll last? 'Cause I need time to figure out what we are, and I can't get past my past. just my past. There it is. Comme des demandes. Comme des demandes. Speed round. Next.
Speed round, Katie.
Who's
Next.
next?
Well, we have a couple. We have actually quite a few submissions. I wasn't expecting so many people, and I'm so excited about that. But we are like really at the end of our road right now. So I'm thinking maybe we bring up one more special guest.
One more special guest.
And then we have our end of the night.
End of the night shred. Jam session. Not shred sesh. We already did the shred.
Extra shred.
Shredders.
What do you think? Where's Bryce out there? How are you guys feeling? Sound? Do we have time for maybe 2 more acts and then a shred?
Definitely.
Definitely. Okay. You know what? Then we're gonna squeeze everybody else in. All right. We're gonna bring up one more special pick here.
Is this muted? I don't want to.
Okay, good.
We're gonna bring up a pick, and then we'll bring up our last guest, and then our ending. So Katie, pick.
Anthony Small.
Oh.
Is it
Anthony.
smell? It looks like an E, but I assume it's small. Is it small or smell?
Small. It's Anthony Small.
Small. I'm so sorry.
Anthony Smell is good too.
Yeah. Another. My friends. Just nice and clean. All right, Anthony Small. We're so excited to have you. Come on up.
All right. We're gonna squeeze everyone in, so we're gonna
Anthony
kind of,
Small.
you know, just play our song, go through this round, and want to make sure everyone has a chance.
Oh wait,
because-
Aiden. Everyone give Aiden a hand on
Yes.
sound effects over
Give
there.
Aiden
Aiden's
a
got to go
hand.
right now. Let's go, Aiden.
He's fantastic.
He's got finals tomorrow, so everyone wish him luck.
Yeah, good luck on your finals. How old is he? He's in 8th grade? We have an 8th grade professional sound effects boy.
Yeah, he's a pro. Yeah,
Yeah,
been
he's a
doing
pro.
this for weeks.
Been doing it for weeks, so we love having everybody come up here from all ages, just joining in. And this is what it's about. It's about community, and I couldn't be more proud and more excited to see all of your faces and spreading that love with everyone here. So, without further ado, we're gonna introduce Anthony Small to the stage.
Anthony
Give it up for Anthony Small.
He's got a hummingbird. Oh,
Wait, finals
I like
are tomorrow?
That guitar. I like that guitar. Oh, thank you, sir. The dream guitar is an aged hummingbird.
This is the attainable dream. This is the outperformance.
Oh, I'm very happy. I'm very tempted to sign up for the afterpay option or the Klarna option of the payments toward a
Right on, right
hummingbird.
on.
It's beautiful. Anthony, we're excited to have you.
I'm so happy to be here, and I've been here and watching all the artists playing and everybody expressing themselves, and you guys encouraging them, and Stillwater and Dan Man's, giving a platform for that kind of stuff. And Greg's here, and you do the exact same thing with your scene.
Go, Greg.
Could you please make sure and tell everybody where to find your shows?
Oh, gosh. Well, you can find me at Greg Artavia Music if you're looking for my personal music page. If you're looking for the Writers Rounds, there's
that's what I was talking about.
On Instagram, there's Writers Round Fullerton, Writers Round OC, and Writers Round Laguna Beach. And we are a national organization, so you'll also see San Diego, Los Angeles, Portland, Knoxville, and New Jersey. And hopefully by summer, there's going to be Washington, D.C. as well. So just, keep an eye out.
All right. There we are. All right, give it up for Anthony Small, everybody.
Anthony Small.
The type of person that can walk into a room and light it up. sunlight in the soul. You seem like a nice girl. Oh, I really love your smile. Oh, you remind me of someone I used to know. Oh, haven't seen her for a while. Now and then when I look back at all the times you said we'd have, I wish that I was there. And even though I don't recall the time or place or pretty face, doesn't mean that I don't care. You seem like a nice girl. Oh, I really love your smile. Oh, you remind me of someone I used to know. Oh, haven't seen her for a while. You seem like a nice girl. Come on. Whoa, I really love your smile. Whoa, you remind me of someone I used to know. Whoa, haven't seen her for a while. I'm trying to show I do care. And today you made me smile. And even if I could go back in time, I'm not sure that it's fair. Haven't been there for a while. Haven't been there for a while. Haven't been there for a while. Can't remember what you said, or what it is, or what it does, but it kind of feels. Oh,
That was so amazing. Well, give it up one more time for Anthony Small. Well,
thank you very much. Way to go, everybody, today at Taco Tuesday.
yeah, this has been a fun one for sure. I'm having a really good time tonight, so we're gonna bring up one more special guest, and then we're gonna close off the night with a special, special performance. But please,
Hey, can I just say one thing? Again, props to you. You know that I love what you're doing. I support you. You're a beautiful songwriter. Poppies is in the house. My band, Small World, and I'll be playing my originals as well. The City of Dana Point Summer Concerts in the Park, July 20th. But come to all of them. And this Thursday, Don Hansen Day at Dana Point Harbor, I'll be playing my songs and some covers too. So thank you very much for the opportunity. I loved hearing you guys.
Thank you so much, Anthony.
Very much looking forward to hearing Gregorio.
all right, Greg.
One more hand for Anthony, everybody. Come on, give it up. That was incredible.
Yeah, that was awesome. And Jacob back there helping him out in percussion, like the drums were just on. That was such a vibe. Okay.
Do we have a
All right.
band
Ooh,
coming
we have
up?
a full. This is a whole lineup. I like all the patterns on stage right now. We got a lot of like florals, shells, plaid stripes.
I feel like you've changed like every single time you've been up there.
Yeah, wait, I just
got a
noticed
hat
that.
now.
Hey, that's a good hat. I like that.
Jason
Beyonce up
Rig.
here with
This
his,
one's Jason Rig, not Mason Rig.
We gotta
All
keep
right.
them guessing,
Mason Rig and Greg Artavia.
Are we having Jacob drum with you as well?
Yes.
All right,
Thank
loving to see it.
All right. Yeah, so I thought I was going to play a certain song, but then after listening to everybody tonight, I really enjoyed everybody's stories and a lot of story songs up here. So this is a story song. It's called The Ballad of She and Him. His eyes met with hers on an ordinary night, on this ordinary world. Her skin, goosebumps abound, and when she would speak, her heart did pound. Down those roads they drove, past those run-down homes, shooting through the city, through the desert night, racing like the wind on the cold moonlight. Down those roads they drove. If you have those maracas out there, feel free to tune them along. They say that what went down will live in infamy on the steady town. We live like kings and queens till they were found among the shattered wreckage of that old ghost town. Down those roads they drove, past those run-down homes, shooting through the city, through the desert night, racing like the wind on their motorbikes. Down those roads they drove. As the moons began to bow, they were charging at the moon, traveling at the speed of sound. They were wasting all that's beauty until they found what they found. They were dancing with the devil. When their families came together, it was such a large affair. The friends were telling random stories, and those ghosts rang on for years. They were told of misadventures, if they were stolen one by one. Soon those cherished halls were empty, leaving no one there but us. And down those roads they drove, past those run-down homes, shooting through the city, through the desert night, racing like the wind on their motorbikes. Now Thank you, Bianca.
Thank you, Greg. Woo! What was the name of that song?
The Ballad of She and Him.
The Ballad of She and Him. Ballad of She and Him, not the battle.
Even I jumped in and started singing those oohs and ahs.
That was so awesome.
Thank
oh
you.
my God.
I need a drummer, so.
Hey, I'm right here.
This is Mason. He's part of my
Mason
carrier
Ray.
pigeons. So.
Thank you.
Thanks a
And
lot,
Mason,
everybody.
I will say this: Mason is also a very gifted songwriter, singer-songwriter. He actually, when I played at Writers Round Laguna Beach, he was one of the featured artists. And the first part of the whole time, he was actually writing a song in the moment just to challenge himself. And then he wrote, and then he came up and played it, and I still got it in my brain. It's a great
Now
song.
our official Laguna theme song, actually.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Greg. Thank you, Mason. Thank you, Jacob. That was
Jacob.
so awesome. Give it up for them one more time. I know I feel bad for Speed Racer. We're a bit over time today, but do we have one more? All right. Well, I think we're gonna have to say sayonara to some of our guests on the panel because they've been here all night and they have some kids they have to send to bed. So let's give a huge round of applause to Katie Miller on stage with
Y'all,
us.
thank you so much. Thank you, Bianca.
Let's give a
Craig.
quick round of applause to Jet for being able to play Minecraft while hitting the maraca. I love that.
That's
Jet
my
over
kid.
here with the
Let's go, Jet.
Rocka and the Minecraft.
And Jet actually takes lessons, and he does with Laz. He does like music production classes, and it's what I wish I would have had at his age. And so he's also a songwriter, huh, Jet? And he's got killer rhythm, great pitch. He listened to a song and he said, "Did that go up a half step when it changed keys?" And I just couldn't be more proud of my little dude. Cool. Good talk, Jet. All right, thanks, y'all.
Yeah, let's go, Jet.
We got one more.
Jacob
Wait,
has
we got
something
one more?
lined up, so he's been determined, and I'm curious to see what's going on. Oop. All right. Well, thank you guys. Thank
What's
you
going
so
on,
much.
Jacob?
We have one more
We have one more. One more what?
song.
We have one more. Are you singing?
Oh,
Drum solo, 6 minutes.
Mark? We had something planned.
Oh, okay. We have something planned.
All right,
All right,
where is
everyone,
our
hang on
planned
tight. We have a planned
We have a
performance.
planned
This
performance.
band is called the Taco Tuesday Regulars.
The Taco Tuesday Regulars. We
The
like to hear it.
Wait a minute. We're bringing up our our regulars.
Oh.
Mark, our videographer. Come on, give it up for Mark. You guys, this is the man along with his lovely wife Liana who are recording us live every Tuesday night. So I'm really excited to hear what they've got going on. Is this an original song that you guys are doing? Oh,
All right,
you just
60 seconds.
all right. They're just
We haven't
doing-
used the performer timer in a minute.
Oh, they have a performer timer? All right. Don't forget, you will be gonged. Except Jacob's in charge of the gong. Okay. Oh, I have no power here. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited.
I already apologize, but we all know what this sound effect is.
Gong fart.
This is what happens when Aiden's no longer on the sound effects. I just could have some fun.
When Aiden's not on the sound effects, it's just trash. Oh, gosh. The smoke's coming in. You gotta drown us out here.
Hey, Bianca, tell a joke real fast.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Wow. I'm so used to the crickets, man. Can I be a part of this band? Yes. All right, I'm newly part of this band as of right now. Oh, I just want to say as we're going on, we do have one more final time before as they're tuning us up. We have a few things going on. First off, we have our Arts for All donations. So please, if you're still looking to make a donation to Arts for All, we're always raising money every week to help support music lessons for kids in need. So you can make a donation here and also to Bryce in that bucket, as well as if you are interested in winning a custom vinyl 7mm double-sided 1 to 2 songs, you can
7mm.
yes, submit, take a little picture of this QR code. If you performed on Taco Tuesday, you are eligible to receive this. After Hours Records is partnering with us to make this all happen. So just want to say thank you to them as well for being such big supporters of our community. All right, are we ready to go? Okay, let's hear it.
Secrets fly from China, China still your isolation. Little girls from Sweden dream of silver screen quotation. If you want these kind of dreams, it's Californication. It's the edge of the world and none of Western civilization. Some may rise in the east, at least is settling upon location. It's understood that Hollywood says Californication. Pay your surgeon very well to break the spell of aging. Remember they say this is your chance, this is what you're waiting for. First born and full, hardcore support. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Melanie girl, people flipping to the well, but they lost through constellation. A teenage boy with a baby inside, getting high on information. Burns and burns and burns loud in Everybody's Batman when I don't mean on vacation. First born and born, hardcore support. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Section means to remember, but it also brings creation. And left breaks all the girls' guitar, they're just not a good vibration. The tidal waves could save the world with Californication.
better way to end off the night. I'm just gonna come over here. Wait, give it up one more time for Greg right next to me. Greg, come back up here. This is Greg Artavia. He is fantastic.
Let's go, Greg.
You're way too sweet.
Our Riders Round of Laguna Beach host. So please come up to him if you're curious about doing more performances in the area. But yeah, I want to just say I love all the patterns on stage. I'm a big fan of patterns tonight. I feel like I fit the vibe. But we are definitely OT. We are overtime. So I'm going to close this out with a bunch of thank yous. Thank you once again to Greg Artavia, of course. Thank you to Katie Miller. She had to head out. Thank you to Katie Miller. She has a young son at home who needs to go to bed. No more iPad for him. No more Minecraft. I want to give it the big thank you to Bryce Hanson, our Arts Girl CEO. Jacob Stockel on the drums. Mark and Leona. Mark, who just played bass up on stage with us on our live stream. Margiani. No, I say that really fast. Mark on the sound over there. Aiden Andrin, our little 8th grade protege on sound effects. He went home early as well. And once again, thank you. Of course, Tyler, our regular over here, coming up playing California. Californication, why not? Let's have a little fun on Taco Tuesday. Please continue to tell your friends, spread the word. We're just trying to build a community and have some fun. So we're bringing this out every week for you guys, and we're having a great time. So I'm so grateful. Once again, one more time, I got to put this out here for all of you guys who are curious about having your own music on vinyl record. We are having a contest. We'll be presenting that vinyl on June 3rd at Taco Tuesday live here. So let's hear it for After Hours Records for making that all happen. Yep. And one more time, big thank you to Stillwater for hosting us here. Every Tuesday night, 7 to 9 p.m., we get to just rob this stage and do whatever the heck we want. Sing our own songs, talk about life, talk about Dana Point. It's so much fun. Another thank you to Dan Mann's Music School next door. If you're looking to have some music lessons, please stop by there. But once again, my name is Bianca Brandy. This is Taco Tuesday Live. Woo! This is taco number 8, so don't forget. You also get free tacos every time you perform. I need to remind everybody that. Get your tacos, collect on those tacos. Let's
I have the cards right here. Come grab your taco.
Bryce has the cards. I need to remind everybody of that. I just like robbing the tacos. All right, thank you all so much. Have a great night. Get home safe. I will be seeing you next Tuesday.
All right. Come on, faster, Jacob. Faster. Come on, Jacob. Faster.
Wake up the neighbors. Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much.
That's a wrap, guys. Thank you.